All these cars, you know what I'm saying, about to put a fly on her. Hopefully gain some support. 5,000 flyers to give out. You know, I gave out a little bit this weekend. Doing a little more. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully gain some support. Let's see what happens. This at the Marriott Hotel downtown Orlando. You know, I'm out here putting flyers on everybody's car and whatnot. Hopefully make a difference. Hopefully make a difference in the black community. You know, when you want to see change, you got to do something to make a change. Do a couple before I go to work this morning. That way I can still make it to the bus. You know, that way I still can make it to the bus. Get to work on time. They're gonna buy me a little breakfast. You know, it what it is, man. You know, my support on YouTube, it ain't what I feel it should be. With 1,400 subscribers, I know I don't have all fake subscribers. I know that for a fact. I know for a fact that all my subscribers not fake. You know what I'm saying? So they're doing what I gotta do to earn more views on YouTube. What's up, y'all? Here go my job for that. I gotta sweep all this area. I gotta sweep all this stuff up. And this is what I hate the most about new construction. You find a lot of these. That's a cup. That's a big gut full of piss. There go another cup with piss in it. Another bottle with piss in it. I gotta sweep all this area. Sweep all this area up. You know what I mean? This is the first job I gotta do today on this new construction. So I gotta sweep all this area. Sweep all this area up into new little piles all over. All over. I gotta sweep all this up. And me, I'm kind of nasty person where I like to be nasty like they little Mexicans and Puerto Ricans do. They leave bottles of piss everywhere. I find an open window and just throw the bottle of piss out of it and land on one of them and just land on them. You know, 'cause they get a kick out of that, leaving bottles of piss landing around everywhere. You know what I'm saying? They get a big kick out of nonsense like that. You know what I mean? Where somebody else picking up a cup of your urine. You know what I mean? I don't see nothing cool about that, but you know, the construction site, they allow them to get away with stuff like that. You know? But this is my first task for the day. I gotta clean up all this today. Yeah, this is where I gotta sweep up all of these areas. You know, showing you. Sweep it all out in piles and then hopefully and then get it up. The elevator man going to find me a wheelbarrow now to get it all up with. You know, get that pile up. You know, all of this. This area I have to sweep. This is pretty much a full shift, I think, because I'm not gonna do it in the hair. You know, I'm not doing nothing in here. I mean, I'm taking my time on the whole job. Sweeping, because a lot of big stuff I got to move out the way in order to sweep. So, this is today's blog, you know. This is my job time for the day for 825 that I took on the app. This is what's going on in the world nowadays. The regular workers that make the big bucks, they work and make messes all day, then they call it in the labor to clean it all up once a week. So, that's how long this mess been here. You know, if not longer, that's what Florida come to. Where they call a labor in once a week to clean up the whole building all day. So I guess that's what I'm doing today. So as time going, I'll show y'all more of my job for the day. This is the first duty. Every cup of urine I see, I'm throwing it out the window. If it land on somebody's head, it just land on somebody's head. You know, they need to learn not to just piss in a cup. You know what I mean? I don't see how people can do stuff nasty like that. If you do that at work, I can only imagine what nasty you do at home. You know what I'm saying? For your wife or for your kids to clean up. You know what I mean? So I got 3 cups of urine over here. I'm just gonna throw it out the window somewhere. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna throw it out the window. If it land on somebody's head, it just land on somebody's head. Maybe that should stop being that. See that right there? I'm about to get all that up, y'all. About to get all that up. But I want to show you how you control the dust. That way you ain't got to breathe in all that dust that's spraying everywhere. So this is how I plan to control the dust. Every little open bottle of water I find, I'm going to spread all over the floor. Every open little water bottle. See? This is how you control that dust. This is how you control the dust. Keep the dust down. Every little open water bottle I found on the ground, I'm going to poke a hole in it and spray the water everywhere. That's how you control the dust when you're sweeping up. You see how I did that? They supposed to have sweeping compound, but I guess a lot of companies now, they're getting cheap. They don't want to buy the sweeping compound so you can spread everywhere to control the dust as you sweep. So I improvise by taking bottles of water, poking a hole in the top of it, so that way I can spray the water everywhere and control the dust. So that way when I sweep, it won't be all that dust like you just seen. It won't all that dust this time. You know what I'm saying? Crazy how I go, but what's the purpose of dust, man, if you still gonna get a nose full of dust? This is how I do the bottles of water to control the dust on this job site. I find little half a bottles of water and I fill them up. I divide them, I fill them all up with all a quarter of a bottle is a half bottle filled. See the tops? This is what I do. This is what I do. This is how I make water. I take a nail, poke a hole right through it. That's how I make a bottle of water to control the dust. See that hole in the top of that? That's how I make a bottle of water to control the dust on the job. That's 2. That's 3 bottles of water I got disposed all over the floor to control the dust. Come on, phone. They finally got me a trash can. Now I can get the piles up as I go. Now I gotta go back behind myself and pick up and shovel up all these piles of trash that I done left. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta come in contact with all this dust all over again. They should have gave me everything I needed from the jump, but they didn't. So now I gotta take a pause on sweeping and get all these piles up. Get all these piles up that I left everywhere. Now I gotta go back and get all these piles up when I could have been getting them up the whole time as I've been sweeping them into a pile instead of leaving them on the floor. So now I gotta track back all the piles I left like that or that fire protection stuff, foam or whatever you call it. I gotta go back and get all that up because I finally just got me a trash can. Just got me a trash can, so now I can get it all up. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how construction world is. It's already in my nose, so I gotta blow my nose real good before I leave today at whatever time we're leaving. You feel me? I mean, y'all remember the days when your mama used to fuss at you about sweeping trash in the corner. Now here I am on the job sweeping trash in the corner. You know what I'm saying? For them to get up later, for me to get up, you know, they bring me something to put it in, you know what I mean? But I got a little easy job for the day. All I'm doing is sweeping up all the little fire protection stuff that spilled everywhere. So I'm gonna leave it in piles everywhere. So that way it's easy to get up and nobody would trip over the piles, you know what I mean? If I leave them in the open, these fools, they dumb enough to walk right through it and whatever. So I'm just leaving little piles everywhere, as you can see. You know what I'm saying? Leaving little piles everywhere. Here go another one. You know, I think that's what I'm doing for 8 hours a day. You know, they ain't got no water, so the little juice that I did come with for my breakfast, I'm gonna make that last until break time. When I see everybody go to break, that's when I'm gonna take off and go to break too. But you know, little easy day before Thanksgiving. You know, my regular job gave me 4 days off: Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and come back Monday because it's a federal job. All federal jobs are closed every holiday. You know, so this is an unpaid vacation that I'm taking so far. But I made one of the shifts back today, so that's 8 hours. So today I only lost 2 hours because you know I usually work a 10-hour shift, but today I'm working an 8-hour shift. So I lost 2 hours. And instead of me working for $10 an hour, I'm working for $8.25 today. So I kind of losing a good amount of money today. But, you know, it is what it is, you know. That will happen when you don't have that many skills under your belt. So, you know, I ain't complaining. I'm still making a check. My child support still will get paid today for both cases. You know what I mean? So I'm not complaining. You know, just a little pocket money gone. No big deal. No big deal. You know what I mean? No big deal because I know better days are ahead. Better days are ahead. Mark my words. Trust my words. Better days for me are up ahead. Trust me. Stay tuned to my channel. You will see better days in my video. You will see the progress of my life that I'm making. I see the progress now from my day one videos to now. You know what I'm saying? I see the progress in my life from my divorce, which was 2012, to right now. I made a lot of progress since 2012 in life. I'm really moving forward. It's at a slow pace, but you know, like they say, when you're on that road to success, it's a lot of stairs. It's like walking from the bottom of the Statue of Liberty all the way to the crown. To the crown is like 100-some stairs. You know what I mean? So it's like that with life. It's a hard road. You know what I mean? Just don't give up.